Hello and welcome back to TheHereticSpot, plays The Witcher 3, Hearts of Stone. So, we had a curious little discussion. Oh, and we are still at level 32, so I will pursue that quest. Oh, we have some failed quest more. I wish my what is it? The card game stuff. I don't see them anymore. Is that true? Really? Ah, no, that is Gwent. I wish my Gwent quest would fail. Just like that. But no. So, let's load, not more to go to. Long way. I actually wanted to press Q to call for my horse because I think Q was it Q? Q is a button for an Assassin's Creed Origin to call on for your steed, camel, whatever you own. I was wondering if I should as well oh god, what's that? Path. Record that. It is a good game actually. I really enjoy it. Things for it feels to me like an Assassin's Creed. The Assassin's Creed first game, which came out like 8 years ago. It has that touch of something mythic, fantastic to it. It has well written story, very good voice acting. It's, well, I can recommend it at least. What was that? Oh, lanterns.
Come on, Roach.
So if you ever have an offer or a special offer of the game and you wondered if it's good and if you should play it, yeah, you definitely should. If you do like some of the myths of Egypt, the landscape, the desert, the dunes. Sometimes I just look in to wander around because the desert looks fantastic. And the controls are way more intuitive than it was in the previous games, in the third and the fourth. I got Black Flag, I think, as a present from a good friend, and most of the time I was really angry about how it
Witches are stand-up chaps.
It's up here. Well, how the controls work, because they were really bad, and most of the time the character didn't do what I wanted. And now more story.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of Ofieri pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer. Just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Is he immortal?
Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Dimm. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ofier. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O'Dimm, who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ofieri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vlodimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vlodimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vlodimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2, then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those 2, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everec blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vlodimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Everecs are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring in that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Okay. I get more and more the thought that we're dealing with a demon here. A powerful one. So we have now several new wonderful quests. And that was as well the end of, well, the evil's first soft touches. So I would say we will go on for a rose on a field. That man's party. So let's... Of course you had to spawn behind a bloody wall. You grand beast of monstrous ability and strength. So let's see. Rose on a red field. What is that? Investigate the murder. This, of course, the witcher
Smells like
senses.
solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Oh, and I need to find a place to sell some items, because we are getting so full. Damn me. That's the wrong button. And we have wonderful quick travel, or fast travel here. So what and where could I gain? That is the same map. Who had coins in here? Probably that merchant I've met, but where did I meet that merchant? Was it in Yantra? I'm not sure. But it wasn't so far away. Damn it, my bloody memory. It wasn't down here, no, I don't think it was. Current state. Quests available. It was here, I think. And yeah, I think it is the next quest for that guy, so he gains, or we gain more access to stuff.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
I'm not up for a horse race.
What did you bring from Ofier? Mind if I have a look?
Okay, gotta have a look at that. Maximum inventory of 100. But first, I'm unfortunately gonna sell some items. Oh, that one, that was a good looking one. Yeah, that one I don't want to sell. New moon gauntlets. I guess they are junk to me at the moment. Yeah. Oh, he has no money anymore. Damn. Then I might need to buy stuff from you. Oh my god. Those prices, what? Wow. Okay, I might not buy stuff from you at that time. 45 stamina. Nah, 63, yeah. Okay. Thank you for shopping. Farewell.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Yes, yes. Farewell. And what about... you're up here. Yeah, there's a workshop.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
I don't have the funds yet.
Wouldn't mind a glance.
And he doesn't even have loads of coins. His crafting is not so well. He sort of has that station. Oh yes, repair. Repair equipped, yes, thank you. Does this weapon has already preservation? Armor table, grandson never expires. Ooh! Placation. Once they reach the maximum level, adrenaline points steadily declines until they reach 0. During this time, vitality and stamina regeneration are accelerated, and toxicity declines more quickly. Okay. Oh, that is unimportant. All... okay. We don't have enough stuff for that. And how much do we have here? We have enough for both, but I don't know if we already have. Any food consumed regenerates 100% more vitality. Oh, that is not too bad. No, 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 no. Nothing I can do here so far. Okay. Well, at least we have all those items we carry around and a bit more coin.
So long.
But 10,000 for the next upgrade is quite a lot. Probably the only means to get that much is to play cards. I do not want to play cards. So, Rose on Redfield. It's still, well, it's 8 AM in the morning and it's dark.
Smells of... they were cooking Fistek. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. True as true can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
So... they are trying to get away.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
Hello?
Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on.
Okay, let's see. There we go. Sometimes we have to restart the Witcher senses, so it goes on.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like.
Look around for signs of the man who shot the bolt. The thing is, it came from over there. I think it had to. From somewhere around here. Nothing so far. Or did he maybe go on? No? And I do this like that I can't go and look totally to down to my feet. Look around for signs. The man who shot the bolt using the Witcher senses. That's what I am doing. Oh, well, he fell a bit to the side. The bolt's both stuck from his left shoulder.
Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
Must have been. That is a good word. Good use of these words. Must have been.
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Hey, you can dodge that, okay. But it's really awful. So let's continue. Where were those bloody prints? There we go. I guess wrong direction. Nearby. Did he die as well? Did something kill him? There's the horse. Explore the knight's camp. Orders to take Bowden. Is there more to explore? That's his horse? Let's run around the place for a bit. Oh, okay. I didn't see these orders.
Damn it.
I'm feeling that my armor is getting weaker. It was level 30... what? 34? Well, should still be good, but it takes a load more damage. Or they can take in load more damage. More of these creatures. A load of honeycomb. So, what have we... oh, we're still not there by quite some time. And we are already above my planned 30 minutes per episode. Well, the potion really takes its time now. That was the skill I took. Well then, I say before we attack that camp or go there, I'll end this episode, and we'll see us I'll see you next time. So, till then, goodbye.